Welcome back to Hidden Spotlight Treasures. Yesterday we talked about a couple Navajo rugs and blankets. Yesterday, the one on the left, the really red one, we believe that's wool. Yeah, that one right there. We think that's a saddle blanket pre 1930s when the Navajo had churro sheep and they had churro wool. It's a softer wool. Again, we talked about this blanket and the one to the right, which is another Navajo chinle star type rug. But yeah, it's a rug. So that's a saddle blanket and a rug. We talked about that yesterday. Today I want to talk about some more blankets and rugs that are inspired. They were inspired by the Navajo. So let's go ahead and talk about them. Well, let's take a closer look at some Southwestern inspired blankets, some of which are borrowed from the Navajo patterns and designs. This first one we're looking at here, it is like 54 by 82 inches, pretty big. It's your this is your classic Mexican wool blanket that you would love to throw over the seat of your hot rod 1956 Chevy wagon and drive up the Highway 1 to Pismo Beach or Hearst Castle. But the old classic hot rods, they love to put these old Mexican serape blankets on the seat. They're perfect for camping, going to the beach, or even yoga. A Mexican blanket like this would probably run you about $100. This is a vintage one. A vintage one would run you about $100 on an online store. But you got starving, desperate eBay sellers that will give these away for 40 or 50 bucks on eBay. So again, this is a 54 by 82 inch Mexican wool blanket. Let's look at the next one. Okay, we'll just throw that to the side. Now the next one here, this is a Bob Timberlake. He was an American artist, or he's still alive, an American artist from North Carolina. This definitely has some Navajo inspiration going on. You got the Navajo yay figures. Now Bob Timberlake, like I said, he's an American artist from North Carolina. He was born the same year my dad was born, in 1937, but my dad worked in the coal mine and died 30 some years ago, and Bob is an artist, and Bob is still alive today. He's 85 years old. God bless his soul. But anyhow, sometime in the 1990s, Bob went commercial and started selling stuff like this, along with other home furnishings. So Bob Timberlake is sort of a well-known American figure. But I just wanted to show you, this is a blanket that is inspired by Navajo symbols and designs. Of course, Bob's got other stuff mixed in there. Bob's got teepees, and he's got all kind of Native American symbolism wrapped up in here. But again, I think this is from probably the 1990s. It's 100% cotton. Bob Timberlake. It's made in the USA. So I'll let you look at the tag real quick. The reason why I'm kind of making this video about these blankets, that some of them are inspired by the Navajo, is because sometimes people rip off the tags, and maybe 10, 20 years from now, somebody has a blanket like this and they have no idea what it is. And I'm just kind of showing what it is. So that's the Bob Timberlake inspired blanket. Now this one is interesting. It's Southwestern stripes. It's kind of big. Got the colors. The Southwest Designs like to have tassels. It's really thin. It's not too heavy. I mean, it's definitely not the quality of a Navajo, but I just want to kind of show you what it is. It is soft. Luckily for us, the tag is still on it. And It's not really good quality, is it? It's 90% acrylic, 10% polyester. It's made in India, and this is from the El Paso Saddle Blanket Company. Now, a lot of people know about the El Paso Saddle Blanket Company. They sell Southwestern stuff, and this is one of their products. I don't even think they sell to the public anymore. I think they went out of business. So that's a El Paso Saddle Company blanket in a Southwestern style made in India. Now what do we have here? Now this thing definitely has the Navajo Designs on it, doesn't it? This is a softer material than, let's see, on the one side is whiter and the bluer. But I'll just give you a close look at this thing. It's a throw blanket, basically just your run-of-the-mill throw blanket that you would put on the couch. You're watching TV, and pretty nice design. But again, we're making this video to say, well, how was it inspired? What is the design is inspired, of course, from the Navajo. What is it? Luckily, again, we have the tag on here. This is an Ikea throw rug or blanket. I guess it's like a blanket. It's made in Spain. So what we have here is a little blanket made in Spain, sold at Ikea. So there we are. Now this one is interesting. I like the colors on this. I do like the colors on this. This is a better quality. Out of all of them, this is probably the best. Out of all the ones we've looked at now, this is probably the one with the best quality. Let me get it out here a little bit more where we can see it. What I mean by quality, it's going to stand up. It's more durable, and it's going to stand up a little bit more than these other ones we've looked at. You can tell by the feel of it. Definitely got the Southwest design going for it, huh? Southwest Designs. What do we know about this one? This one is 100% cotton. It's made in India also. 100% cotton, made in India. They say you should dry clean only. Now, here we go, made in India. I'm not really sure what store would have sold this, but it is. It's nice colors, nice design, made in India.